Hi guys, this is Radio Kodolányi. I am Gigi and my guest is Steven. Hi Steven.
Hello.
So our theme is St. Patrick's Day. My question is when it is held and what do you know about this?
I know very little about St. Patrick. I know that he was Welsh and he came from a Roman Catholic family.
Yeah?
He was captured on a ship
Yep.
and taken to Ireland, and then he became Christian, and then he had a dream and had to come back. He came back to England and then became. Basically, he then went back to Ireland after he
He was baptized
baptized,
all
yes,
right.
and went back to Ireland, and then
Yeah.
just sort of spread the word around Ireland about God.
All right. And how do you celebrate this day?
Well, it's sort of a day of people tend to just be happy. Some people get a wee bit too happy with alcohol. But
What
yeah,
do you drink? What do you drink?
well, I would normally drink. Well, it doesn't need to be St. Patrick's Day for me to drink. I'll drink any day of the week. I would normally have vodka or cider or anything really.
I see, but if I'm right, most people in Ireland drink whiskey and beer.
Yeah, whiskey such as Bushmills, which comes from a place called
Wow.
Bushmills.
Yeah.
So that would be quite popular on St. Patrick's Day and sort of all year round, really. People from Northern Ireland would be fond of that drink.
I see. So, if I'm right, you are from the northern part of Ireland. I'm from Northern Ireland, and as you are a Protestant, then you celebrate this day as a, for example, with partying or with festive dates, so on.
Yeah, there's parades that happen in the city centre,
Mm-hmm.
and then people would sort of take the parade home with them by a carry-out, which is commonly going to the off-licence and buying as much alcohol as you can. And then you go to people's houses and it's just everybody's drinking the whole time.
So these young people celebrate this way,
Yeah,
and
older people might celebrate it more traditionally.
yeah, I see. And thank you for coming. I'm very proud that we did this track, and
Thank you
thank
very
you for
much.
coming again.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye. Hello, we're here at KJU. I'm Stephen and I'm here with Gigi, and today we're talking about the Hungarian Revolution and War. So Gigi, can you tell me the historical background of this day, which happens on the 15th of March?
Yes, actually, it was one of the many European revolution in 1848, and it was the revolution in the Kingdom of Hungary, which grew into a war of independence from Austrian Empire ruled by the Habsburg dynasty. Well, actually, the new young emperor of Austria, Franz Joseph I, had to call for Russian help and asked Nicholas I to help him and to defeat the Hungarian forces. After it, Hungary was placed under brutal martial law. So it's a very sad day, but on the other hand, we celebrate freedom and independence.
And how do you in the country celebrate this event?
Well, on the 15th of March, Hungarians commemorate the revolution, the following war of independence against the Austrian Habsburg in 1848 to 1849. And it is one of the most prominent national holidays in Hungary, with commemoration and family programs in our country. You have to know that Rise Up Magyar, the country calls. We say Rise Up Hungarian, the country calls. This is a poem which was written by Sándor Petőfi, and this is a quotation from this poet, which title is National Song, and it was recited by him from the stairs of the Hungarian National Museum for thousands of people. So he encouraged people to fight for freedom, fight for independence, to have our own parliament, and actually that's all. It's in March.
So is it a day for remembrance as well?
Not exactly, because this war ended in 1849 on the 6th of October, when many soldiers were killed. It is not a sad day, I mean 5th of March, but the 6th of October it is.
Oh.
So this was the end of the war. And I would like to say some things about Sándor Petőfi as well. Well, he was a poet, but he was a soldier as well. And he died at one of the battles in the war in 1849. And we cannot find his place where he died. But he is one of the most prominent figure of our history.
Well, what is the national song
Well,
about?
it's about encouraging people to gain our freedom, our independence, rise up Hungarian, the country calls, protect yourself, your rights. You have to gain your future freedom to your children. So it's very nationalistic, and it's very important for us, for Hungarians. So that's all, actually.
Well, thank you for joining me.
I'm very happy to being here.
Thank you very much.